So I put it on here, episode 15. Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe? I don't know yet. It's still trying to. Okay, so it's like it's picking me up and then it's picking up Marcus. So I'm not sure. Guys, I just want to go to sleep. So is it picking us both up now? I put it on here, episode 15. Maybe? I put it on here, episode 15. Maybe?
Yeah, I
I
hear
don't
me.
know yet.
I hear
It's
both of
still
us.
trying to. Okay, so it's like it's picking me up, and then it's picking up Marcus. So I'm not sure. You know what? Guys, greetings, salutations. What it do? Now audio is fixed, and it was all my fault. All
And we
my
back.
fault, and we are back. So let me go copy this link, and let me send this to Marcus. Do you need the link?
Yes, give me the link.
Send you the link. Send in the link. So for anybody who's out there watching,
Yes.
I'm so sorry that I messed it up. It wasn't Marcus' fault. It's on my side.
I'm just gonna blame technology, man.
We are going to blame technology. Technology did it again to us. But guess what? Neither one of us have to work tomorrow. So it don't.
We ain't gotta work, man.
We ain't gotta
We're
work.
gonna roll with it.
Because what are we doing tomorrow, Marcus?
Man, we gonna eat good, man.
Bro, we're going to throw the fuck down.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, so I'm sending this link out. So basically, what we were talking about when we had a good old discussion and nobody could hear us earlier.
Right. You just out here just talking.
Okay, so what ended up happening was I was talking about my apartment and the bullshit I've gone through. But if you were close to me and you know me, you know my issues, my issues, and I'm not going to go into it no more. Just know that I am not a happy camper. But,
Oh yeah.
you know, we apologize for the time off. Hey, Tavari Rice. Hey, man, fuck you. And that sad ass music you sent me.
Right. That ball was hilarious though. I like
That shit was
I
hilarious.
Struggling. We was like struggling, man.
So no, it was mine. Some with the issues with the audio on my setup for this. So that was my fault. Again, I'm new to using Streamlabs with Discord. So if you haven't noticed, we're using Discord now. We're no longer using Skype. Fuck Skype. Skype was giving us issues, and now here I am dealing with Discord and Streamlabs, and we're having issues. So I'm over here sending out a link in yeah.
All right, good. We're back. All right. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna turn my camera. I'll be right back. Well, actually, hold on. I'll be right back.
And after these messages, we'll be right back. You always put my whole government out. Yeah. T, I do that. I do that for you. Tavari Rice. And I'm probably one of the few people that can pronounce your name, Tavari Rice. So I'm just sending out the link to some people. So, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Thanksgiving. We were talking about like our favorite parts of Thanksgiving, and normally it's actually not even the bird. It's not the ham. It's the sides.
Yeah,
And
talking about the size. Really.
We're talking about the sides. You know, like, you know, sometimes your side chick is always better. No, I'm playing. Don't. Somebody's on your Your side chick is better because she fixes you food and you can leave. But
Wow.
we're talking about like, okay, depending on the house I go to, because if I go to the black side of my family, I'm going after the sides, which is the mac and cheese, the greens, and the yams. And I don't know what it is and why it is that as soon as the yams touch the mac and cheese, it's like the heavens have opened up. It was like that portal in Endgame when Falcon came flying through and Cap had this whole thing of relief.
Yeah.
It was like, what? Yeah, it was like that. It was like that scene in what was it? Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
When Henry Rowan-Gardner looked in the glove and he found out that his mom was the pitcher. And that whole look of excitement and shock, and you're a kid again. It's like Christmas, mac and cheese and yams. I don't know why it just sounds disgusting together, but it is like amazing together for some reason when it just accidentally,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm definitely a mac and cheese connoisseur, man. Give me some baked mac and cheese, man. I feel like it's
You've had that
thing.
You've had that Chick-fil-A mac and cheese. How was that?
Chick-fil-A mac and cheese was cool, man. It was cool for some fast food mac and cheese, but it ain't nothing like that homemade, just baked with a little bit of brown on the top.
Yes,
you can scoop it up, man, and it's just hidden. That's the thing that puts you to sleep. I feel like it incorporates the whole itis part in there, man. It's just in that mac and cheese, man.
Now, have you had it where? Now we talk about how white folks change up certain recipes. Have you had the mac and cheese with the breadcrumbs in it?
I don't think I have.
I mean, it's an interesting. When you do it, like take a little scoop of mac and cheese and then sprinkle some like cornbread on top of it. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's the best thing ever. I'm just saying you have to try it.
Yeah, I believe in if it ain't broke, don't break it. So
if it ain't broke, don't break it.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't break it, man. You know what I'm saying? But maybe we're gonna try something new for science. I get it.
Do it for science. I didn't say like sprinkle like take this big ass piece of cornbread and smash it over to all your mac and cheese. No, don't waste the mac and cheese like that. No, one little scoop, and it's not even a big scoop. Like just a little scoop. Like okay, for science. You got sprinkle on there for science. But it's I've had terrible mac and cheese, and I can tell when people give us the box mac and cheese.
Man, dude, I'm gonna tell you a story. All right, so I once was at a place, man. I had the worst. Actually, it was this year, 2019, is where I've had the worst mac and cheese in my life. All right, the worst.
Hold on, wait. Somebody's name is Lemon Pepper Wings. In the chat, who is Lemon Pepper Wings? Who are you? Lemon Pepper Wings. I can't see you. I'm sorry, I'm going Mr. Hot Spot. That was one of my favorite songs, Lemon Pepper Wings. Mac and cheese and raisins.
Yeah, no, not doing that. Yeah, but so I was at this event, man. And it was a catered event. You know what I'm saying? And they had all the dishes lined up. You know how they have the little metal dishes with the little flame under it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. So it was like, oh man, it's gonna be hitting. The person that had like prepared the food, it came out and gave the speech about how awesome the food was, how they spent all this time preparing all these dishes that we were just so blessed to receive at this particular event that we were at, right? And so everybody that was sitting with me was like, oh snap, it's gonna be the bomb, right? So we get up and they got chicken, they got baked fish, they got rice, they got all these other things, right? And then they got the mac and cheese, and it's like made with like white cheddar or something, man. And it just looks like it's sprinkled with some like parsley or something, basil, something. I don't know, but it just looks like it's just this gourmet, just awesome off the chain. So me, I get 2 scoops. I like mac.
Of course.
So I get 2 double on plate. Double
yeah,
on plate,
exactly.
Right?
Like 2 big old boobs on there? Yeah.
Take it back, right? Take it back to my table where we're eating, man. I'm getting ready to eat. I didn't even forget all that stuff. I'm going straight mac and cheese first.
Yes.
Took a bite of this mac and cheese, dog. It tasted, there was no cheese. I'm just saying, it was literally no cheese. Like, I thought it was white because of white cheddar, but it was just white because there was just nothing else going on.
Oh, God.
And it was the worst. It tastes like maybe some butter or something that was on there, maybe possibly, but there was no cheese.
So was it more like
everybody?
It was more like a pasta salad.
No, it wasn't even that because it was baked. It was warm. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. I don't know, man. It was just not. It was like mac and cheese without the cheese. Like somebody just made some mac. You know what I'm saying? It was just there, and I was just like, everybody at the table disappointed. Everybody was so disappointed. We were like, what is this?
Bro, I'm upset for you. Like, oh my God. Like, I hate it when we go to like these little fancy dinners for like these banquets, and they give you this food and they give you the worst food ever. Like, who picked this food out? Like, I know y'all had a choice to pick what food out. Like, what made y'all think that this was gonna be better than whatever else was on the menu? Like, be safe and get chicken. But I figured out who Lemon Pepper Wings is. That's Lawrence Malone. Greetings, Lawrence Malone.
Yeah, only he would say something like that.
Lemon pepper wings. So, bro, it's man, I think the mac and cheese, some good greens. We've had dirty greens before.
Yeah, no.
And I hate them to. I mean, they have to have a certain tenderness to them. Like, I don't know if I want them like extra soggy soft because it's more like a kind of soupy-ish. But you know, I don't want them like too raw to where it's like, man, I might as well just go eat that plant that's over in the corner. Let me go outside and eat some grass real quick. I mean, it's the same texture.
A little happy medium, man.
Yeah, there's a happy medium to it.
A little tin of the firmness, just a little bit of firmness in there. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, man, and of course there's got to be some type of pig product in them greens too. Yeah, it has to be some type of pig product in there. Like, yeah. Lawrence Malone, what are you saying? A long time ago when I lived in the mountains of Wyoming. Oh, God. I'm not dealing with you today, Lawrence. So, getting into, bro, it's the food. Turkey can be messed up so many different ways.
And I hate, man. I'm not really. I like ham, man. Just give me ham. I don't even need turkey, man. Really, just give me ham, bro.
Bro, the ham. Be making little ham sandwiches. Yes.
All week, man.
Bro, you gotta take the ham and you just gotta go and make sandwiches. You just gotta go get some bread and just and yeah. Did you know that Hawaiian sweet rolls were supposed to be put in the stove first?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I saw something like that this week and I was like, I mean, them roll my whole life, you know.
Like I just eat them straight out the bag. Like,
yeah,
we ain't even got to take them out and put them on no fancy. They just get them out the bag.
Yep, just go ahead and grab you one. Just undo the little tie thing, twist tie. Just go get you one out. You know what I'm saying? Just get you one out of there, man. It's all good.
T-Man, banana pudding.
You like banana pudding.
I love banana pudding. And you know what's funny? Like, okay, banana pudding. And there was this white dude that used to be my boss at my job, and he used to he's like white and German, so I guess he's like double white, but but he had some of the best banana pudding. I don't know how he did it. He did something weird to it, but it was like, because it wasn't like an ordinary type of ingredient that, you know, like somebody does, but it's like when a chef does it, you're like, oh, that's what you do. Oh, that tastes good. So he did it. I was like, okay, try it for science, and it was like, it's amazing. I don't understand like banana pudding. That's banana pudding and some chocolate sheet cake and some pecan pie or pecan pie, however you want to say it. I don't know whether right saying pecan pie, but bro, lemon. My brother's favorite and one of my favorite, lemon meringue pie. Yes.
Lemon what?
Lemon meringue pie.
Lemon meringue pie. I can see that being.
It's.
I just like chocolate, man. Give me some pound cake. Or
some pound cake.
Some chocolate, man.
Yeah.
Chocolate cake, something. I can deal with that. I'm good on that.
Yeah, bro. It's. I think you get that feeling like you got to go in for like two. Now, okay, we're gonna have this debate.
Okay. Let's go.
Dressing or stuffing?
Oh, dressing. Remember? What?
We're okay. Oh, I lost Marcus's feed.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It clicked off and
lost Marcus's feed.
Let me.
Okay, there it goes.
I don't know what that was about. Like that was
the Matrix.
The whole screen shut off. I was like, what happened?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to say stuffing.
No.
because I think this is a cultural thing. This is a cultural thing because there is a difference between dressing and stuffing. And if you had the stuffing that my mom and my sister make, then you'll think differently. But it is a cultural thing. Like, you have to try it for science.
Dressing, bro.
Dressing,
bro.
hey, I'm just saying, like, I've had dressing, and guess what? Dressing. I've had a lot of bad dressing.
Yeah, man, I have not had a lot of bad dressing. See, I've had different, what you call it, just different recipes, but they all been pretty good, man, because you got to have somebody a certain age making it.
Yes, okay, I can agree with that. You got to have somebody of a certain age make it. But I don't think dressing or stuffing, either one you decide to go with, don't knock anybody else that goes with stuffing, because I got some dope ass stuffing. Pause. But I'm just saying that it's amazing, quite delectable.
Man.
But either way it goes, you can't eat either one of them without some cranberry sauce.
Oh, y'all like the cranberry sauce. See, I'm not even. See, I was just having this talk, man. I was like, I don't even need cranberry.
Stuffing is just mashed up croutons. Yes, actually, it is. It is a. It is basically croutons. It is. No.
What are you talking about?
Okay. That is
it's not.
See, whenever somebody says stuffing, they think of that stovetop bullshit. That's what they think of, but it's not. Stuffing is more of a fluffier type dressing. It's the different types of croutons.
It may be the same thing, man, because I feel like I've had dressing that was stuffed inside of a turkey too. So
yes.
I don't really. It's
a
same thing.
It's a different form. Like, I'm like, when. What the fuck just fell? Oh, when like tomorrow when I get the stuffing, Marcus, I'm gonna send you a picture and show you what it is. And
it's gonna look like dressing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody say. And see,
I thought it was just a word, because in my mind, I just feel like maybe it's word choice. Maybe it's just a word choice.
It's a word choice, because people make fun of or don't understand everything, and they gotta make some big deal out of it when it's not. There's really just, it's who's preparing it. Because when I say I had a lot of bad dressing, like, to me, dressing is more flatter than stuffing. Stuffing is a little more. When she was saying it, at least Nicole is in there saying that she's saying it's just stuffing is just mashed croutons, mashed up croutons, which is what it is. My mom goes and gets these big bags of like bread, like it's like the like crouton bread, like how they put. So it's these big bags, and all you do is, when you get the bell, not the bell peppers, the celery and the onions and all the extra stuff, and when you boil it down and everything, or make that all that, you pour it over it, and then you let it, and then you put it in the stove, and you heat it up, and then you get all that mashed together, and you get a soft texture to it, and it tastes amazing.
See, the difference is with dressing, man, is that I think it's made with corn.
Yes.
Like, I'm not the chef, but it's like the same thing, but with cornbread instead of that.
Yeah.
And it's softer, and to me, it's fluffier and it's softer. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how everybody makes it. That's how my mom makes hers, and that must be thick. Like, the dressing, like the pan, be thick, be kind of deep, like a deep dish. You know what I'm saying? Of dressing, like a big thing of dressing.
The stuffing, the whole pan. There's two pans made. One pan is just for like the side, and it's the same size as what we put the turkey in. And it's that full up. Like, every year, like, I remember growing up, and every year when my mom gets ready to put the stuffing in the turkey, she goes and like, what the hell? And there's like this big corner missing. Because all we would do is, like, the day before is starve ourselves. But what we do is, like, my brothers and my sister, we just go and like pick a little bit of the corner. Get a little bit, like a little crackhead hit, and we're just sitting there like, got a little bit, and that was it. So
interesting.
It is a different texture. Yes, it is, but they're both. Now, like I said, I've had some dope ass dressing before.
Yeah.
Then I see people that try to get all lax with it and go after the fucking stovetop shit. Now, don't get stovetop. I've seen stovetop before. I know what stovetop smells like, and it doesn't smell good.
It's not pleasant to him. But yeah. So, with all of that, what is the new news, Ruben? What we got
the new news. Yes, got some new
news, man.
Okay, so
The list of
yes.
things.
All right. Do you want DC first or Marvel first? I think we should go DC first and then go into Marvel because Marvel is more of our wheelhouse.
Okay, we can do DC first. I like
Okay.
DC. We want DC.
So since we've last had this show and everything,
Random currents.
random occurrence, Batman has come up with the new Batman has come up with new shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so one, they have casted a Harvey Dent,
Yes.
which is Mr. All right himself.
Yeah, man.
Matthew McConaughey as
McConaughey,
Two-Face. And I'm like, I
I
don't
like
know.
it.
I like it.
man.
I like
like
it.
man.
Matthew
He
McConaughey
looks
is
like Harvey Dent. He looked like Harvey Dent. I can see it, man. I can see it, man. I feel like it's
no,
compelling.
actually, if you go to like the Batman the animated series,
Yeah.
the dude that played
Kind of like Lex Luthor a little bit on anime.
you remember the dude in that played the villain in Doctor Strange?
The villain?
Yeah.
Which one? You talking about his homeboy that turned evil?
Not Mordor, but the other dude, the white dude with the he looks more like the animated series Two-Face than anybody else, but he's already Marvel under contract with Marvel and Disney because the same in the same year he was in Doctor Strange and Rogue One. So I'm like, hey, get them checks, bruh.
Yeah.
So
Rogue One was good, man. Rogue One was an awesome movie, man.
yeah, because they didn't have another plot to put with it, so they just kind of left it where it is, and but also they're looking at for the Batman movie. They're looking to cast Alfred already, and they're in the talks with Andy Serkis.
That'd be great, especially if you can actually fight. You got the whole British background thing going on.
I'm actually with it.
I'm down for down.
I'm actually with it because he's a good actor, but two, Alfred has got hands. Okay,
Yeah.
British military, special forces, or special whatever the hell, and he was like he has hands.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't understand why the Alfred and the Joker didn't have hands.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was Alfred anyway. But also I thought it was a rumor, but apparently it's true. There's a delay. I don't know why they keep saying there's a delay in Batman because everything's in pre-production. Nothing's gone to studio yet. Like they're not on the set filming it. But they said Robert Pattinson is having issues bulking up.
Yeah. I don't know what that's about, man. That seems like because I thought they pay people. All you gotta do is just eat and work out, lift weights, eat a bunch of protein, lift weights, eat a bunch of protein, lift weights. You know,
I think that's what it is. He can't because his body frame isn't made for it. I mean, his body frame is made more for Nightwing than it is Batman.
Yeah, well, Nightwing, Batman Beyond, something like. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he probably supposed to play the younger one, so he like he got to be super big, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man.
So
you do something. You better get with the program.
We're in that shit. I'm like, you ain't shit.
They can do the little extra padding on his suit like they did Shazam.
Like they did Shazam. Horrible.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But what did you hear about the Penguin?
I haven't heard any updates about Penguin.
It's supposed to be what's his name, man? The dude who played Bullseye in the original Daredevil.
Oh, Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell, yeah, that's his name. And they supposed to casting him for the Penguin, man. I heard that too. So, I mean, they got some good names in this movie, man. I would say that they got some names.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to see Colin Farrell as a Penguin.
I don't know, man. I just like the fact that they're getting some serious talent in there, man. I feel like that changes the tone of the movie. It makes you feel like the movie's going to be a little more, I say realistic, but definitely grounded in some good character moments in there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the thing that kind of sells it.
Yeah.
You know, to me, especially with it being the type of movie that is going to be, that whole detective angle and all of that. Like
they're really
good lines.
They're really working it, but I think Robert Pattinson is going to really hurt them right now. But okay, so we know about HBO Max. HBO Max is basically Warner Brothers, HBO, whatever. So they're not doing a Green Lantern movie right now. They're doing a Green Lantern show.
Yeah.
It's gonna have like 8 to 10 episodes. It's gonna cost like just about as much as an actual movie would cost. So you're looking at about 150 mil.
Yeah, for Green Lantern should be good, man. Hope they get some good casting for that.
And that's going towards more of the Green Lantern Corps and everything. So that is also that's happening. I have no other updates from that. It's just that is just happening.
Yeah.
But also, the CW has another Superman show coming out.
With who playing Superman?
The guy that's playing the Superman from Supergirl.
Oh, okay.
He's playing.
I've been off of that. I don't know about the CW shows. I used to be on them tough, and I got lost track somewhere. I don't know. But I think I did. I think I know who you're talking about, though. I heard this whole Crisis on Infinite Earth thing is supposed to be a big deal.
I'm gonna watch all that when they're done with it. When they're done with all the Crisis on Infinite Earths, then I'll go watch all the little shows and everything. Because I'm not up on that universe right now. And somebody's probably gonna tell me, "Oh, it's dope, man." I believe it is. I'm not knocking that it ain't. I haven't been doing it.
It's too many things to watch. Like people, I don't know, like how you have time to watch real life. Like you have to catch stuff when I can't, man. Half the time, man, because I don't know.
Bro, you're telling me people keep telling me about the what is it, the Mandalorian, and I still ain't watched that.
The only reason I can watch that because it debut on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can just watch this on Friday. You know, I can just gotta watch it real quick. You know what I'm saying? But
I haven't watched any of them yet.
Man,
I haven't caught up on a lot of stuff. I can tell you one show I have been watching though, Steven Universe. That's the show I've been watching lately.
I don't, man. You know that really.
It's on Hulu.
Too, right?
It's on Hulu, bro. It's got some real good storylines. Like it's like some tear jerking. Like these are life lessons. Yeah. Like why didn't I have this shit growing up? But yeah, shout out to Tavares Rice for T-Man. Yeah, thank you. He's seen the show already or the seasons, and I'm just catching up on it because it's something I've been watching. Like each episode is like on Hulu like 12 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I've been watching it and I'm really liking it. That Steven's a nice little character. So I've been watching it. Yeah. But
I'll say DC Titans, man. I've been watching that. Now that's good. That's good TV too. The live action Titan show. Watch them on Fire Stick. Yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, the Titans is good. Watchmen, man. The Watchmen show was pretty good too.
Oh man. Okay, I haven't watched it because The Watchmen is on HBO, correct?
Yeah.
From what I'm being told is like, because I haven't watched it, but like, The Watchmen came out and it was just like super duper black.
Yeah, it's very like it was not what I thought that mode was gonna be, dog. Like I was watching that mode, like the very first episode. I'm like, oh, what is this that I'm watching? Because I'm like, I thought I had clicked on the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this event, like I know that this event is a real thing that took place, and I'm seeing all this stuff happen. I'm like, yo, this is very black.
Yeah.
As a rapper, like I wasn't expecting it to be like hit home that close.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad that they are talking about. I'm glad that it's out there that these events took place or whatever like that. But like I just wasn't expecting that in a superhero show like that. So that was good. And it's very it's very race. It's a lot of race stuff in here, but it's kind of like it makes sense based on kind of I guess the plot of the show or whatever. But yeah, I ain't gonna spoil nothing, man. But I would just say watch it, man. It gets real interesting. It gets real interesting real fast.
I've been told that I like The Watchmen. I like the movie. A lot of people didn't like the movie. I like the movie.
I like the movie. I like the movie too.
It was a little bit too much of a movie. Like it after a certain point, like, oh God, would y'all fucking die already?
Yeah.
But
the show is not like the movie though. I would say that. Like I don't know like how to explain it. Like there are elements of the movie from there or elements from the comics in there or whatever, but it's not. It's almost like the real story behind something. Like it's one of those type deals.
The Watchmen is a storyline that is a story that can really go into different elements of the world.
Yeah.
And I'm that's why I like the movie, because the movie, for it to be in the 80s and whatnot, or take place in the 80s, it was super duper dark. And that was what DC is. It's super duper dark.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm eventually gonna watch it. It's gonna appear somewhere else one day. That's all I
Ain't no
have.
Marvel, man.
That's all I have. I got a shit ton of Marvel though, because DC ain't got shit going right now. I mean, they're talking about a new Justice League movie. I forgot the Arrowverse people are doing the Green Lantern show, so that actually might be good. Now that I look at it, so
Yeah.
and they're talking about a Batman Beyond show, but that's like still a rumor. But all right. These Disney shows with Marvel are going to be 6 episodes each. And each episode, yes, and each episode is an hour long. Each episode costs $25 million to make.
Well, that's good then. They don't have to be so long. They cram a lot in an hour, man. That's good.
Yeah, so like if it's gonna be 6 episodes, so it's basically a 6-hour movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, we can deal with that. Show can deal with that. They're doing a lot with WandaVision. Like, they're bringing out a lot of information on that one, and like we haven't really seen anything much for the Falcon Winter Soldier one, because that's supposed to be coming out first. And I'm like, we ain't really heard nothing from this. Like, we ain't even. I mean, they shown some renders of the suit, but like we ain't really seen Anthony Mackie in the suit.
Yeah, I'm just ready to see that, man. I'm ready to see the whole. I'm ready to see that. I'm glad they ain't really saying nothing, man, because I feel like to me, like especially if it has anything to do with that whole, I guess, story arc of Cap and him trying to reclaim who he is, trying to figure out what he do now after Cap is gone, what Bucky trying to do once he know the Cap is gone, whatever. Like, I think like Bucky cutting his hair and that new little rendition of that and all that should be good, man. Should be a good story. I feel like it's gonna be some good stories, some good characters. Maybe we get to find out who these characters are, man.
Yeah.
I think the WandaVision show is gonna probably. I mean, it's gonna be based on the characters. It's definitely gonna have to be more, visual. CGI
well, hold on.
type stuff like that.
It's a lot of things are tying in. Okay, like Kat Dennings is a part of the cast. She's playing. She's bringing back her character, or bringing back her character from the Thor movies. So
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
They have her. They also have. They've casted Monica Rambeau, the older version, and I was like. Yeah. And I called this. Yeah. I called this. I said they're gonna bring back Monica Rambeau, but now she's in the future, and it's a now, and she's gonna be older, so she's gonna be old enough to be a freaking fucking Avenger. And now here she is. She's popping up, and now she can be a fucking Avenger. So I was like, the first black female superhero in Marvel, or period. I'm not sure if it was period. Somebody can correct me, but we're gonna just say period. Monica Rambeau, period.
Superhero, yeah.
So. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, and the chick they got is, like amazing. Yeah, I was like, oh yes, let's go Monica Rambeau. But okay, so they're gonna basically, with Ant-Man 3, they've already announced Ant-Man 3. Now with Ant-Man 3, with WandaVision, with Doctor Strange 2, they're gonna clear up a lot of the quantum realm things. So we're going into the fact that we're going to deal with a lot more quantum realm finding shenanigans, more of that storyline, and it's also going to bring out more of how mutants became who they are. So basically, like Janet Van Dyne is a mutant.
Okay.
That's what they're saying, that she's a mutant from what happened in the quantum realm, but now she's a mutant. Wanda, Scarlet Witch, she's a mutant. They can't say mutant, but now they can. Like, so they're trying to say like. The gamma radiation, because that's what they said was given out from the glove or the Infinity Stones was gamma radiation. Yeah. So because there was 3 snaps on Earth, that it unlocked a lot of people's dormant mutant genes. Yeah. But also, more likely, is like some of those mutants were already out there. So
unlock more of them. Know what you're saying?
Yeah. So it's going to go into all of that. I believe they've already talked about bringing out Cosmic Ghost Rider in Doctor Strange 2. And if you don't know who Cosmic Ghost Rider is Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. So now we have, and they've already talked to John Barenthal about reprising the Punisher role. They've talked to Charlie Cox about reprising the Daredevil role. So
I heard they recast an Iron Fist though.
They need to recast his sorry ass. Maybe we can actually get an Asian dude this time. I'm not sure.
He wasn't Asian in the comic books though.
I think no, he was half Asian. He was Asian and white. He was half and half. He was half. You gonna Google it? Go Google it. Google that shit. I'm telling you, he was half. He was half Asian and half white. And when we got Iron Fist, we got all white Danny Rand. So, they're gonna recast him. I hope they recast Luke Cage because he's a horrible actor.
What?
Yes, he is a horrible actor. We're not gonna sit here and talk about. We're not gonna sit here and talk about take the pro blackness out of Luke Cage. That show was very slow built.
I don't know, man. Luke Cage is good to me, man. I like Luke Cage, man.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the show. I'm just talking about the actor. Like he is not a good actor. He's a he is as mediocre as at best. Like, think about it. He did Luke Cage. He did 2 seasons of Luke Cage. What else has he starred in?
I mean, I've seen him in a few things, man. He's actually Master Chief. He was the dude in Halo 5.
Master Chief?
He wasn't Master Chief, but he was like the.
If he ain't Master Chief, he ain't nobody.
Well,
if he ain't Master Chief, he ain't nobody.
Speaking of, they coming out a show for that too. Halo supposed to be a actual TV show as well.
Oh, what service? Netflix?
I felt like it was HBO or something like that. It was Showtime. It's one of them. So I gotta look it up. But I did hear that they were supposed to make that into an actual show too. And the dude that played in what was he in? I can see his face. It was this show called American Gods. I don't know if you ever saw that. What else? I feel like I don't know, man. Everything I'm thinking of is like something you probably didn't see. But I know the guy. Like when you see him, you're like, oh, okay, I know.
Okay, so they're saying that Luke Cage does have a show. The dude Michael Coulter, he does have a show.
Yeah, Michael Coulter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in some stuff.
Man, he ain't headlining.
Maybe he just wasn't rich. You know what I'm saying, or directed or something. I don't know, but I mean, to me, it was cool. Like he was distant. He didn't speak much. I feel like he was kind of like how somebody would. Okay, so man, you know, I don't know.
That man sucked.
Right to me.
That man sucked as an actor.
I tell you what, acting was.
He was Will Smith's father.
Raising D.
He was Will Smith's father in Men in Black 3.
He was. He sure was.
Are we really gonna bring up? Are we gonna credit him for Men in Black 3? Are we really gonna do that? Are we really gonna bring up Men in Black 3? I don't think we want to bring up Men in Black 3. That's not good. That's not good. So the Defenders will probably end up recasting all of them, but they're not going to put them in just anytime soon. I think Daredevil is going to come out. Either Daredevil or She-Hulk.
Pablo Schreiber. Pablo Schreiber is the guy I'm thinking of. Yeah.
I think
I'll send you this.
Okay.
You'll know who it is. I'll send it to you.
They're coming. Peter Parker is going to get a lawyer in Spider-Man 3.
Is it going to be She-Hulk or is it going to be Daredevil?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, either one of them. More than likely She-Hulk because she has a story coming. So. Oh, okay. I know who that is.
Yeah.
I've seen him in some stuff. So, now getting on to this. Remember how the timeline of the Marvel movies?
Right.
Okay, so they're setting up. They are going to set up Young Avengers, and I had to go through and we had to list like all the people they talked about, all the people they've wanted to bring in, like the young folks. Like you have Spider-Man, you have Shuri, you have Kate Bishop, who they announced for the Hawkeye show, who is also part of actually Young Avengers. You have they've announced Miss Marvel for Young Avengers, or for her show. So you got her for Young Avengers.
Who?
Whose video went dark? Whose video went dark?
Maybe mine. I don't know. Mine's still up on mine.
Yeah, mine is still going. Anybody? I think that's just Kuchlow because he's driving.
I don't know. Mine's still showing. I'm looking at
Yeah, I'm
it
still
right
showing. Mine's still
here.
going. So that's you, Kushlo. Sweet Christmas. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, okay, so they did that. They've already announced Nova as coming out. She-Hulk
No.
is not getting a movie. She's getting a show. So um they've already announced Black Knight, and they said Black Knight will be in Avengers 5. So you have Black Knight coming in there. Cassie
Black
Lang,
Knight.
yeah. Cassie Lang is also in there.
Uh,
And the Black Knight is a white dude. Actually, Black Knight is a dude from what's the dude's name from what's he was on Game of Thrones.
the dude
Is
who played
it
Jon Snow.
Yes, he's playing Black Knight, and he's gonna also be in the Eternals movie. And the Black Knight
Yeah.
is like he's with the Ebony Blade. He's a dope ass dude. So like
Yeah.
he's not getting too far from what he was. So
Oh, okay.
you have stuff like bringing that out, and all these young Avengers that like in WandaVision they haven't necessarily said that they're bringing out Wiccan and Speed, which is her kids with Vision. So
Yeah.
Wiccan and Speed are like whatever. So we don't know if they're gonna bring them out. But also the Hulk is supposed to be in Avengers 5, and he's supposed to be like the mentor. If you ever watch Young Avengers, or seen the comic books, like Hulk, I think it was Hulk and Tony Stark were like mentors of the Young Avengers.
Yeah.
So the Hulk is supposed to be doing that and going into that kind of role, which I like. I mean, he gets to be
Yeah.
around. He gets to do some more serious acting because Mark Ruffalo is actually a good actor.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we had all that stuff, and yeah. So I'm excited to see what the Young Avengers is gonna bring, because now you got a bunch of young kids that can bring out. Oh, I can. I don't have to be Captain America. I can be such and such, or I can be such and such. So
Yeah. I asked the question last year, man. Like wondering, like Marvel was gonna fare after the, like, because I didn't know that what was gonna happen in Endgame at the time, but I figured that something's gonna go on with Tony, something's gonna go on with Cap or whatever, and I was like, how is Marvel gonna be? How is it gonna be sustainable after this? Da da da. And, a lot of people saying, yeah, they got all these plans, and I was like, I don't know if my excitement will be the same for these things. Because I know, like, I have no ties to any of these new characters at all that they're gonna be bringing along. Like my ties,
oh,
I guess my stuff
Marvel's
is to the
gonna do
old
it.
people.
Marvel is gonna
So,
feed these people down our throats and be like, you're gonna get to love these characters, love these fucking characters.
so they have to do a good job. They better be able to act. They better be compelling. They better have something I can relate to.
Yes.
So that's what sold the first 10 years, man, was being able to, even though you don't have anything necessarily physically in common with these characters, you can still have that human aspect that you could latch on to. Like, yeah, man, I like what you stand for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So like,
yeah.
and like with the Eternals coming out, they're going to be getting into a lot of different mythology but like gods. That's basically what they are, but they're going to go through like history. So if you're like a history buff, you're going to like that movie, because like this is Egyptian guys, you're talking about the Greeks, the Mayans, King Arthur times. It's a lot of different elements that they're going to push in there. And so basically like the Eternals were created by the Celestials. The Celestials created the Eternals and the Deviants. And the Deviants is what birthed Thanos. So and also when you think about it, when you get into the myths and how the like Egyptian times, you got somebody like Apocalypse, like they created Apocalypse. And I'm probably wrong on some of this stuff. Somebody's gonna correct me, and that's fine if you correct me. I don't care if I'm wrong. I've been wrong on a lot of stuff. Y'all must have. Did y'all watch that 20 minutes of shit I was wrong on? Of course, it was nothing, and I gotta go delete that video. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. So Marvel was that. Marvel should be fine, man.
But yeah, movies. So,
movies. Okay.
What we had like 5 movies they announced. Well, there's like over 10. Okay. So, you have. Let me make sure I get this right. So we have coming up. We have Black Widow. We have the Eternals.
Okay.
We have Doctor Strange 2.
Mm-hmm.
We have Thor 4. There's one I'm missing in there. I'm missing one in there. I can't remember. There's a fifth one in there somewhere.
Spider-Man or is it something else?
No, it was
Spider-Man in there.
no, it wasn't Black Panther 2. That's further down. That's going
later.
past that. But anyway,
Start over. You got
I had
Black Widow.
you had Black Widow, the Eternals. You
Uh-huh.
have Doctor Strange, and then you have Thor 4.
Yeah, the only thing else that they kind of announced was that Blade.
Okay,
That was
that's what.
Blade too,
Well, I'm
right?
gonna get into that. Okay, so
Yeah.
in 2022, in February 2022, Ant-Man 3.
Okay.
Oh, Shang-Chi. That's what I missed.
Oh yeah, Shang-Chi. Forgot about that.
Okay. So you have Ant-Man 3 in February 2022. In May 2022, you have Black Panther 2. Of course, that was already given.
Yeah.
Spidey 3. I'm sorry, that was gonna. You brought up Spider-Man, but that's like it is a part of it, but it's like not really on their actual timeline. But that's July 2021. But then in July 2022, you have Fantastic Four. Then you have February 2023. I'm sorry, I skipped one. October 2022, supposedly Deadpool 3. And that's probably still going to be pushed out by Fox Studios, even though Disney owns Fox Studios. They can still push stuff out through Fox Studios,
Yeah.
just so they don't have any rated R movies under Disney.
Right.
So okay, February 2023, Guardians 3, which is what we needed. Yeah.
Yeah.
May 2023 is Captain Marvel 2. So she gets that May slot, and I'm not sure if if she should be that May slot. But
Yeah, but let's see. I mean, they're gonna make it to where you have to see it. They tie something to. I gotta see Captain Marvel, just like we did for Endgame or Infinity War, whatever that was. Yeah.
So, July 2023, Spider-Man 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then November 2023, Blade.
Yeah.
So, and we discussed that. We talked about like how we weren't going to see a Blade movie till 2022 or 2023 anyway.
Yeah.
But now we know that we're not going to see it for 4 years, which is going to fly by. They still got to put they still got to put some development into that and create a good storyline. I think they're going to put that out as rated R, and I think they're going to put that out through Fox as well.
Yeah.
So, and in 2024 is Avengers 5. So yes, a lot of goodies coming our way. A lot of good stuff. All we can do is just sit back and watch and hope for. I hate the fact that the Disney app is like it picks and chooses when it wants to work and not want to work. Cause like it works on my TV easy.
Yeah.
But on my phone it doesn't like to work sometimes on my phone.
Ah, okay. I haven't really tried to watch too many. I got the app on my phone, but I haven't tried to watch much on it. But I definitely know that the TV definitely works, man. I was watching Aladdin today again.
They didn't put the live action Aladdin on there yet,
crispy.
have they?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, because I was going to watch
watching
that.
animated. That mother look good, man. The cartoon version, like I don't. That mother crispy, like somebody just made it.
Yeah,
Oh,
all you folks out there with those Disney VHSs, y'all ain't got 4K though. That VHS ain't gonna play in 4K though. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of the content on there. Of course, Rookie of the Year. Yeah,
I was watching Gargoyles, man. I've been on that tough, man.
I realized how bad the animation and the voice acting was from the X-Men cartoon. Like, I guess because we were kids.
I haven't watched the X-Men.
I watched it, like, and of course everybody's complaining, this is out of line and this isn't in the right order and blah blah blah. I was like, oh, whatever. I'm not gonna get that deep into it, but
yeah,
I just realized like the acting, the voice acting and the animation, like all of it seemed like I was like, oh my god, I'm glad we've come to this area of technology and advancement in cartoonism. And it's animation, but cartoonism sounds better, and we're able to get better results because I'm looking at that. I was like, man, y'all are horrible.
Yeah, man, it's I don't know, I'm not quite sure. Like I haven't watched X-Men on there, so it may ruin how I felt about it. Because as a kid, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure, what it's gonna do. Gargoyles is different. Like Gargoyles is real. Man, I was watching. I said, this is it's a little much. Like this is a little much for kids. You know what I'm saying? It's saying a little bit, but it was it was cool. Man, it's gonna be a little nostalgia. Go down a little memory, and pick up on things. You haven't seen it in a while, so
it was
Goof Troop. Oh, before we go into this, let's talk about how these theme songs from these shows was jamming.
They
may not have put a lot into their cartoonism. They may not have did a lot with that, but they intros and the music, bruh, the music was going on, bro. Like Goof Troop, then we always stick together. That one was jamming, bro. But they was killing it in the studio with the sounds, bro.
Darkwing Duck theme is probably one of the greatest theme songs ever. Darkwing Duck, when there's trouble you call DW. And Darkwing Duck.
They probably had some of the same folks making these. They sound like the same folks. It sounds the same people. Some soul group was in there.
Bro, if you listen to it, like, okay, the Darkwing Duck, the trumpet hits in that, they're like, I'm like, bro, this is like a big band type, like sound. Like, what are y'all doing like this? We didn't appreciate it when it was first out.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it now.
Like Chippendale Rescue Rangers with the saxophone solo. Come on, bro.
Oh, bro. Like, they was going in on the music, bro. Like, I'm saying, you
got DuckTales.
I tell you, God dare you. I dare you. Go listen to Goof Troop. Find it on Disney Plus. Listen to that Goof Troop intro. You could be like, what? Got a little hip hop in there, a little jazz. You got the Darkwing Duck going. You know what I'm saying? Chippendale. It's just the music, though. The music was hitting. I don't know what they had going on back then.
Bro, it was like some, like in that era, too. You got to remember, that was also with the TGIF lineup and everything, and TV shows had theme songs.
Yeah, them
themes. The dinosaur theme song, Family Matters, Full House. Full House still had a dope ass theme song.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you.
Somebody said Tailspin had the greatest theme of all time.
They all had this. It was all the same person. All the same person made those themes.
Somebody had a contract. Somebody under contract with them, and they just made, hey, you gonna make all these hooks, all these themes.
And think about it. At that time, all these the TGIF lineup was on ABC.
Yeah.
And also with this be on ABC, they had Disney who owns ABC. Come on, it's the same person doing all of those songs.
Oh yeah.
Step by step, day by day. Bro, I miss theme songs like that, bro. It's like all those theme songs. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. They all had dope theme songs.
Yeah, the theme songs is hit, man. The theme songs hit. Then they play a little bit of the motif during the episode, and they'll get you a little bit of it. Something happened.
The Batman animated series had a dope theme song.
Hey man, Southern University band played that.
Southern University, like,
they played
wore that shit out.
Like, I was like, dang. But see, hey, that Gargoyles theme song, that's definitely band ready, bro. Gargoyles is band ready.
Yeah.
X-Men. Somebody write that X-Men theme, bro. It's over with.
You know, and you know what? Every time I remember growing up when I was listening to that song. Every time I heard Whitney Houston, "I'm Your Baby Tonight," I always thought of X-Men. I always thought of X-Men. That's the X-Men. Oh no, that's Whitney Houston. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
In the House, LL Cool J. Oh, did you really bring up In the House? Really? I miss all those the Power Rangers theme song. Not the Mighty Morphin, but I'm talking about Zeo. Power Rangers Zeo theme song was probably one of the greatest theme songs ever too. And I've always said that one is band ready.
Yeah.
Disney owns Home Alone. Do they own Home Alone? It's a Disney
I
movie.
saw it on Disney Plus. Today. It is on there.
They got the rights to a lot of shit. Like they probably own us now. Big old Disney logo just pop. It pops over and goes, yeah, you see the ears come up. You see them draw one of us drawing the ears and shit.
They're gonna start owning us. We gonna be like, wait a minute. We'll pop up on the
MICKEYMOUSE. Oh, that fucking mouse. So I've been having, you know what I love that Disney Plus did? It allowed all these other apps to put out more content. Cause I was going through like Amazon Prime and Hulu, and first of all, Hulu got a slew of movies. Cause I remember Hulu didn't have good movies. Hulu had like a couple of good movies here, and I was like, yeah, I took it off Netflix. I have to watch it on Hulu. But now it's like they had the Blade trilogy on there. They had Creed 2.
Oh, they had Creed 2?
Yes, I watched Creed 2 on Hulu and Prime because it's on Prime too.
Oh, it's on Prime. I want to check that. I may watch that tonight.
Yes, I was like, man, and you know what? I may have given Creed 2, like I said, Creed 2 is not as epic as Creed 1, but Creed 2 actually is a pretty fucking epic movie.
Yeah, Creed 2 was good to me, man. I enjoyed it. I watched it twice.
Yeah. Gully Gully Island. Really, Cutchlow? You gonna bring up Gully Gully Island? No, how about Eureka's Castle? Let's go there.
Eureka's Castle. Yeah, man. What was that one with the little lamb chop? This is the song that
Lamb chops play along?
It goes on and on, my friend.
Yes. It goes on and on. It goes on and on, my friend. Oh, that is, oh God. Barney, yes, Barney.
Yeah.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. Yes, I know that song.
Ruben was an extra on there.
Bro, I wanted to be on Barney. I wanted to be on the Barney. Like, okay, think about it. Us growing up, nostalgia. Like, I wanted to be on Barney. I still want to be on Sesame Street. Like, if I get a little bit of famous, I want to be on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, Legends of the Hidden Temple. I think we talked about that one.
Yeah, Guts.
Yeah, Double Dare.
I want a piece of the mountain. Yeah.
Double Dare was like one of the main ones. Like and they brought it back. I want to go on Double Dare so bad. Yeah. Big Comfy, Cash, shut up. Muppet Babies. Hey,
Muppet Babies was good, man.
Muppet Babies was a shit.
That was like my guilty pleasure. As like I was like somewhere I would watch that. I did not care. Muppet Babies, bro.
And you know what? Like, and when you bring up Muppet Babies, Disney Plus does have the old Muppet Show on there. And that's when you can go on there and watch the episode with Prince. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam. That was, oh my
Pancakes.
God. Pancakes. So yeah, bro, I'm loving the new streaming stuff that's coming out. Like the Dolomite movie. That Dolomite movie was dope.
Hey, Dolomite was good, man.
Hey, it was a tearjerker too. Like it was a little bit more like, but at the end, spoilers for anybody who ain't watched it. If you ain't watched it, that's your fault. But it's only like it only shows like 5 viewers anyway. So, but anyway, that ending. Yeah. That ending when he was like, y'all going to watch the movie. They came here to see Dolomite. They're going to be out here all night. I'm going to give them Dolomite. I was like, you go out there and you give them fucking Dolomite. You give them Dolomite. I was like, man, that was like, Eddie Murphy brought out a side of him that most people never saw of Rudy Ray Moore. Yeah. Like when somebody said the loser that refused to lose, I was like, that's a lot of people now. Yeah. And I was like, and his story is so relatable on like us, on people trying to make it. And I was like, that was so inspirational. That end, I'm sorry, that ending got me because when he said that, he goes, I'm gonna give him that, and he's out there talking on like he's talking to the kid. Yeah. Even though the kid, he's cussing in front of the kid, and
in front of the kid, he definitely cussing in front of the kid.
Yeah, you know that's not copper. That's not copper. Right, the copper ain't gonna like that shit. So I'm like. When I saw that, I was like, and he gave him the cane. I was like, bro, that right there makes, like, if anybody had any intention of being like in some type of level of fame or something, that's the what you want to be able to do is like give back. Like he didn't have he could have went in there, watched this movie again, and went left with it and not done anything. No, he stayed out there and kicked it with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, that was a great movie, and I hope they put that movie in some Oscar nods.
Yeah, it was I enjoyed watching it, man. Like, you know, we get caught up in a lot of these superhero stuff or whatever, man. It was just good to see something different, man. Something a little compelling, definitely funny. There was a lot of comedians in there, man. There was a lot of funny little moments in there, but it was definitely had its heart. It had some heart there too, so that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see like Keegan Michael Key getting more roles because I seen him in that Playing with Fire. Hilarious.
That was good.
Yes, it was hilarious. Go ahead, you a family man. You go and take the kid out there. It was good. I went and watched it, and it was a good movie. Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like it was good old fashioned slapstick type comedy.
Yeah.
And it was great comedic timing from Keegan. He was doing it, and they're doing some great work. John Cena was good playing the straight guy, like he always does, the straight face guy and everything. And John Leguizamo in there was doing his part as well. You know, okay. it had the feeling of old '90s family type movie. Yeah, like almost like the Ernest movies, if you will, because John Cena reminds me of Ernest. He looks just like him.
He looks just like him, man.
Like he makes some faces of like Jim Varney. That's Jim. But yeah, it's some good. Star Wars coming out next month. Are you going to see that?
I gotta finish it, man. I gotta finish it.
I'm not gonna go opening weekend. I'm gonna wait.
You know, I don't know when I'm gonna see it exactly. Yeah. I don't know, but I want to see that. I really want to see this Queen and Slim, man.
What is that?
Queen and Slim movie. You got it from.
Yeah. The Bonnie and Clyde type movie.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
I think that's gonna be dope.
I'm hearing some good things. I think I've heard some good things, man. I like the trailer. I said, oh, this is different. This is a different little take on this. So I gotta see that. I gotta see something else. Somebody, Steve Paul tagged me to something. They got
another movie.
Some other movie that's out already. Oh, the Knives Out.
Oh yeah, with Chris Evans. Yeah. They said that was like a good movie. They said the script or the writing and the acting was really good.
Yeah, like a good whodunit type.
Yeah, it's basically Clue.
Yeah,
but they said it was like a real good rendition of Clue. So I've heard. So I may go see that. $5 Tuesday is always available. Yeah. Y'all gotta take advantage of $5 Tuesday. They put it there for me and you. You gotta take advantage of it. So
yeah.
But bro, I'm glad we were able to get everything working. Finally,
yeah, we know what to do now.
I know what to do now. My fault. Fault. It was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Ruben's the technician, man. I just show up, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Like I said, using new service, and I didn't have to go use StreamYard or something like that. Tavari, Streamlabs, OBS, Discord. But any. Are you going Black Friday shopping before we go? Have you been doing Black Friday shopping?
No, I'm not. I've actually already started ordering some stuff. I'm going to do Amazon. Dodge all the crowds and all that. I ain't trying to do all that, man.
Yeah, I
don't need a new TV or nothing like that.
I got a new TV and I got a new PlayStation that I still need to hook up. I'm probably gonna hook it up tonight and get it rolling. Seeing how I ain't got to work tomorrow. So I got that, but I got like a couple. I got a brand new light. This right here, this light is coming from a brand new light that I just got. So, cause like everything in my apartment, all the lights are off. So this light is hitting me. So you wouldn't be able to tell from this angle because you think it's very well lit, but it's that softbox that I got. $25, dope as hell.
that he claims is only for this, but we don't know.
Okay, for any means. FYI, for everybody that's been seeing, I took a picture of the light to show people, and then I have to put on there because somebody already said it, so I have to put the disclaimer. It's not for porn. I swear it is not for porn.
It looks like it's for porn.
It looks like for porn. It looks like just a little bit.
Setup.
Just a tad bit. Just a little bit of porn. Just a little bit of porn.
Walk in on set. Ruben's the fluffer. No.
Oh my God. No.
It's just jokes, guys. It's just jokes.
Okay. Anything positive?
Oh, positive. Oh yeah, man. Because I know the first part of it off, so I got to say it again. Happy shout out to Kappa Kappa Psi National Honorary Band Fraternity on 100 year, 10-year year. You know what I'm saying? 100 years of serving the band, all that good stuff. Shout out to Epsilon Chi, man, UFPB's own chapter, man. It's awesome, man. They're celebrating, seeing a lot of posts, a lot of good positivity things, man. And it was more than just stepping, man. It's more than just stepping, but it definitely did help us pay. Definitely helped us pay for a lot of things that the band needed. So that's why that was our means of raising step show. So in case anybody was ever wondering why we stepped, that's why.
Because they were dope at it. That's why.
Yeah. It was
when you're good at something, when you're good at something, you do it.
So good times, man. Good times. Yeah, man. I hope everybody have a great Thanksgiving, man. Time with your family, friends. You know, be merry, all that good stuff, man. Just enjoy this. This is what life is about. It's not all about work and school. It's about the people in your life that are important to you, man. So make sure you do that. Make sure you take some time out and just sit back and enjoy those moments, man. Take pictures too, also, man. Just capture those moments too.
Yeah.
You know, people don't, take a picture or two. You ain't got to take a million, but just take a few, man. So you can remember that day.
Yes. I agree with that. Take some pictures, not a lot, and just sit back and enjoy the moment. Put your phone down. You ain't got to be on Facebook showing them nasty ass plates.
We all eating the same things, guys.
We're all eating the same things. Some different variation, but we're all eating the same thing. Look what they made. Oh, it looks like what I'm eating. Shut up. You ain't got to post the food. I'll post the food and then send it to my friends like, bro, you got to try this. Like, you see this? This is new. You got to try it. Like, I would do that. But I don't want to sit there and just like, first of all, we had to find out what freaking cherry rhubarb pie is. I never heard of a rhubarb pie. I've heard of rhubarb, but I've never heard of a rhubarb pie. But, apparently we found out that's whites only pie. So.
Oh.
So.
All right.
Besides that, man, it's just, everybody be safe. If you're going Black Friday shopping, go. If you're not into technology, please get into technology because Black Friday deals have been going on for like a month now. I got my TV a couple weeks ago. I got my PlayStation that was supposed to be on Black Friday tonight and tomorrow. I got it Sunday.
Okay.
Learn to find your deals, people. Amazon's been doing deals, and now we got Cyber Monday coming. If you're going to go find deals that you need. Air fryers, new microwave, blenders, Ninja blender, a crock pot. People, get your crock pots. It's crock pot weather. So that's all I got. No matter what you do in this world, and no matter what you do in life, don't be the fluffer in the video.